if I look at North American data, right? Watch me right here. When you're born, this is how fast you're growing. The higher is you're growing really fast. When you're born, you're never growing faster than this. Babies are growing faster than any time you're alive, right? They're just expanding rapidly, right? So they're growing really fast. Now, as you start to get older, you start to slow down. You're not growing as fast. You're not growing as fast. You're not growing as fast. You really start to slow down, and then all of a sudden, boom, what's this? The growth spurt. In puberty, you get this growth spurt. You go fast again, and all of a sudden, you get peak height velocity here, you slow down, and then stop growing. That makes sense? So when you're young, you're growing really fast. You start to slow down, you get your growth spurt, you grow fast again, you slow down, and then you stop growing. That's what most humans look like. Here's our mnemonic. When you're growing fast, train fast. When are you growing the fastest? Well, when you're really young and during the growth spurt. When you're growing fast, train fast. Why is that? We talked about this, I think we talked about this maybe with the baseball player, but are faster athletes tighter or loose? They're tight. Like a bow and arrow, do you want the string taut or do you want the string slack? You want taut. So here's what happens when kids are growing fast. The weird thing about anatomy is when you grow fast, your bones grow faster than your muscles. And by the way, they don't grow evenly, but my femurs will go faster than my hamstrings. So guess what happens to my hamstrings? They get put on tension, they get taut. During growth spurts, during fast periods of time, in general, our muscles tend to be put on tension. We can actually get more speed out of those muscles. Now, you gotta be careful, you can also tear those muscles, right? So we always say, by the way, that's also a flexibility window. Whenever you're growing fast, we try and maintain, like don't get to the point where you start losing some of your elasticity. But for speed windows, for sure, when you're growing fast, train fast. So just we're on the same page, if I had a 5-year-old girl that came into me for golf, if, let's say, you brought me your daughter, you said, hey coach, I want you to train her. I go, how old is she? 5 years old. And by the way, I like biological age, not chronological age, but let's just say all we know is her chronological age. You say 5 years old. I go, okay, perfect. Here's what I want you to do. I go, here's a driver. How far would a 5-year-old girl have to hit the ball with a driver for you to be impressed? What would impress you? College coach, what would impress you?
That's way too younger than what I look at.
What would impress you?
Personality,
5-year-old. Okay, so let's say there's what happens. I take your daughter and I go, here's the driver. I go, there's the fairway. And she goes like this. I go, swing as hard as you can. She goes. And she falls over, and the ball goes 75 yards out. It's 75 yards out, right? Here's what I would do. I would pick her up, and I'd be like, that was freaking awesome. I go, do it again. Right? Now, who's going to have a problem with that? Right. Mom or dad are sitting over there walking over. Here's what dad's doing. Dad's going to walk over and go, hey, coach, can I talk to you for a second? Okay, what's up? He's going to go, so, I don't know much about golf, but my daughter fell over, right? And the fairway's this way. The ball went that way. You give her a high five and said, do it again. I don't get what's going on. What would you say to dad? Huh?
Sit down.
You say, you're right, you don't know anything about it. No, you would say, listen, Dad, I get it, I understand. But what I want you to know is right now your daughter is in something I call speed limit. Right? And by the way, you and I both would probably be impressed if she hit 30 yards. She just hit 75 yards. That's unfreaking believable. I go, at this point in time, I don't really care if it goes straight. I just want her to develop speed. Now, if you want me to have her hit it straight, okay, I can do that. But I guarantee you two things are going to happen. Number one, I'm going to give her a lesson, and she's definitely going to hit it straight. And number two is I guarantee you it's not going to go 75 yards. It's going to go slower. And if I do that and I miss this window, I just want you to know we can't go back in time. She'll never hit it as far as Ariel Jatanagar. She'll never hit it as far as Michelle Lee. It's just not going to happen, according to our research. So what do you want? Do you want her to hit it straight when she's 5 or win the U.S. Open when she's 24? Just curious, which one would you rather have? Right? And by the way, if you want them to win when they're 5, I'm not your coach. That's basically what I would say. Okay? That's what I'm saying when I say these speed windows.